Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, December 9th. I am in a short right now. And I'm trying to braid my hair and stay in the shorts. This is a funded account, so let's see what can happen. Hey Rose, good morning. Good morning, Brent. Oh, quick, gotta do the, okay, let's do the disclosure in a little bit because we have this trade on right now. Let's see what can happen. Okay, TP is at 642. It is my $500 bracket. Let's go. Kraus, Keegan, let's get it. Smash that like button for me, please. Let's get this party started. Yes, I am in a short and I'm braiding my hair. Multitasking. No luck, pure skill. Good morning. How is your trading going? How was yesterday? I want to know. Yesterday was a good day for me. I made $405 in my small options compounding account. We are almost to the next level in the 10% challenge compounding. So I'm trying to compound 10% at each level is kind of like a benchmark in my mind. And we're already at over $6,000. I started with about 2,000. And I deposited that money. I looked back at my records to see when I deposited it, and it was on the 17th of November, I believe. I did take a screenshot of it for the record, right? So, and then we have it because one day, hopefully to the moon, the account will go to the moon. Let me update you on the balance. It is currently at $6,853. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Coach Fred. Good morning. I love seeing you guys every morning. You guys are like the hardcore people. I love it. Thank you so much for being here, truly. Good morning, Meh Ding. Yeah, let's see if this trade works out. I like this short because of that. I don't know what news that was in this really big candle right here. I got out of a trade here and I was like, dang it. Of course, I went and looked later. I was like, man, like I closed it out and then I went downstairs to, go make coffee or something. And then I came back and looked at about here and I was like, oh my gosh, I missed that. I didn't sleep well, guys, last night. So I woke up really early. I saw this move starting to come down and I did hop in short, made some money, and then got clipped on this way up. And then I was like, all right, I'm just going to shut it down. Oh, this candle, this one. I thought this was going to be a reversal candle. See how this price traded below this candle? So I hopped in short again and then I got smoked, right, on this trade. But this one, yeah, I missed this dump, but that's okay. I did make some monies. I have a few funded accounts and I did make about 800 in one of them, so that's good. I'm realizing I'm just trying to compound way too fast in my prop accounts. I think the 10% challenge in my options live account. So that is real money, you guys. The account that I just talked about, that's at $6,000 now. And what I'm learning is that if you take $2,000 and you compound it 10% every time, not every day, right? But just like levels, I think about it as levels. If you compound 10% each time over 50 times, it becomes over $200,000. And who wouldn't love to make $200,000 in a year? And so just kind of like thinking it that way, which is like insane. It's insane to take 2,000 and turn it into 200,000 in a year. That's like unheard of, right? So it's a long shot. I'm not saying this is like easy. It's definitely not. But I think it's kind of cool to think about. And here we are trying to compound like multiple 100% each day, or within 2 days. And I think that just leads us to risk of ruin, right? Like it's just high risk, high reward. And even though like the possibility of making, like that one week, I made over $10,000 in my funded account with my funded futures in the same account. Well, that's like super high reward, but also super high risk. Like if you ever see anyone that makes that kind of returns, like in prop accounts, you have to know that they are also losing accounts, right? Just my little heart to heart with everyone. I know you guys know, but some newer traders might not know. Yeah, so I'm just kind of thinking like, okay, can I think about these prop accounts as same type of shift of my compounding account, my live account? So like, can we just compound 10% at a time and really just let like the edge play out? Because what can happen is if you're risk on all the time, if you're like, okay, I'm gonna basically risk this whole account, you never get to see your actual edge play out. Um, you might see it play out in the total amount of accounts that you have, right? Like for example, someone might spend 100,000 in a year on prop fees, activation fees, that kind of thing, and then but they might make like 100,000 net. So they would, pull out like 200,000 from the prop firms. So that is one way to do it. I've seen lots of people succeed on social media who do it that way. You guys, I'm still very much stuck on the idea of like becoming that top 1% of traders. And in order to get there, like we do have to have a good equity curve. It's just not sustainable if we're blowing up accounts, right? So I think it's awesome that we can get paid while we're working on that journey. I love that. I love that about props. Like, I mean, you really uh, like someone cannot be a consistently profitable trader if you were to put them in a live account, but with props, like they can make money. Like you have, not everyone can do that. Like when I watch the videos and I see people spending like a ton of money, but they also make a ton of money. Please don't do that if you're not already getting payouts consistently, because you can like go into major losses that way, right? Like it's definitely takes skill to do that too. It's not easy. Yeah, anyways, I don't know what made me think about all this. Good morning, 007, Lazy Eyes, Sath, Digital Noogs. Let's go. J Styles, what is up, my friend? Good to see everyone. Yeah, ranging consolidation. This is true. Let me turn off this heat fan one sec. Okay, so this is a funded account. I'm gonna let this run though. I still like it. We're just consolidating within this candle. We do have news coming up, right? Let's check. Lazy Eye said, you should be journaling your trades. Having 500 journal entries will benefit your mind. Yes, this is true. I did start a consistent journal for my inside bar trades on the My Funded Futures stream. And it's really good for me to see, because I'm also including in there my discretionary trades that I'm taking on stream on the My Funded Futures stream. And I'm looking at it and like this, ever since I started journaling, when I started that challenge, which was sometime last week, like midweek, it's been excellent. It's excellent. It's building my confidence, because I'm like, Dude, my discretionary trading makes money so far. So I think it's a good thing to kind of give you some reflection, good and bad. So far, the inside bar strategy that I'm using on the My Funded Future stream, it is net about or negative about like $50. I will be recapping that on Fridays with Tom Sabo every Friday on the My Funded Future stream. It's kind of an ongoing project that I'm committed to. Okay, let's look at news here. We have 8:15. It looks like it says tentative. ADP, weekly employment change, 8:15. It all looks very tentative. JOLTS job openings, 9 a.m. JOLTS job openings. It is a red folder news event, so that's at 10 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, okay. I hope today's gonna be a good day. Yeah, ADP jobs in 5 minutes. Thank you, Keegan. Ooh, okay. Time to take our risk off in 5 minutes. Okay, we will be smart. I think it will come down here in the next 3 minutes? I don't know. I'm gonna exit this. I am short in some other accounts. Hold on one sec. Let me close that out. This one. Okay, 1 second. Don't mind me. I'm gonna close these out so we don't get smoked. We do not want to get smoked today. Okay, so we are up $7.93 in a funded account. $7 in another one. $122 in another one. Okay, this eval, no bueno. It's negative 1,400. I do like to pass and smash, right? It's just no bueno. Okay, I'm gonna pick the funded account that has the least amount of money. That's $7. So we will trade that one. Okay. I'm back. Hey, ICT, not gonna lie. Good morning. Gen X Trades. Miguel, let's go. Oh, what are you guys thinking for the day? I feel like, could it be a bear day? Possibly, because I'm gonna zoom out here so we can take a peek here. We're just basically consolidating. See all of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of basically revisiting this current price right here. I think it's possible. It could be a bear day. It is very possible. Yesterday was bearish, this move. And then we did have this huge pump at the close. I'm glad I was able to still make money on those options I had on. So with like a small account, you have to deal with the pattern day trading rule, which is so annoying. I can't wait till they get rid of it. Okay, news guys, in 1 minute. Good luck, everyone. What the heck? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you can't see my chart. I don't know what's happening. Okay, let me try. Charts. Let's trade a bait. Done. Yay! We got it back. We are back. Okay, good luck. Hey, Adrian, good morning. Well, the short would have worked, continued to work, but we've got to be smart, right? Oh, FOMO. I feel a little bit of it. I've definitely noticed, like, I feel more FOMO when I feel tired. Oh, it's going, it's going, it's going. Okay, what is the news? Oh, okay, the ADP weekly employment change is 4.75K. I don't know what the expected was. Let's see how the market reacts to this news. Sometimes I do like to look at the at how the market reacts to the 5-minute candle with the news. And sometimes I will go in like a 1-to-1. Let's see here. Let's wait. So far, it's pretty muted. Okay, the previous before was negative 13.5. Very interesting. It is possible we go back and fill in this area. If you look at this volume profile, we do have lots of orders, not orders, but actual prints, like people who bought above us. So that can potentially act as pressure, a selling pressure. And I did see this inside bar, this one. It did break above, but it didn't hit that 1-to-1. So that's why I was also like still in that short. I still liked it because I was hoping that we would get a 1-to-1 on the reversal break. Sometimes if it doesn't work above, it will work on the reversal. But you could see here, it hasn't failed the upside of this bar yet, because for it to fail, it has to break this level here, which is 623. Let's try this drawing tool. This one. Okay. Interesting note. This is a 7 o'clock candle. All right, pretty muted from that news. Maybe everyone's waiting for FOMC. And more excitement with the JOLTS job opening. I still like this short, you guys. I'm going to get back in. Okay. Adrian's asking, which news? ADP? Yes, exactly. Coach Fred says, not sure ADP was going to get released. Still listed as tentative. Target hit. Yay! Let's go. No luck, pure skill. Okay, now, woohoo, $500. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you, Keegan. Keegan's is telling us 4.75 thousand is the number. Good morning, V. Gaber. Hey, Heather. Heather, I think that negative 13.5 was expected from was the previous number, 13.5. Yeah, according to the Forex Factory. I don't see anything for the forecast. Ooh, the short, not looking so good. Oh no! Pure Skill says should pump a bit more. We just tapped the liquidity at 645. Interesting. Oh, is this what you're looking at? Like this level? Very interesting. All right. The low of this is 647, 646. It's aligned in the sand. Yeah, there is some support here, that's for sure. I'm still gonna hang out. I'm just gonna let this trade run. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Oh, that's so funny, Coach Fred. Coach Fred said that Financial Juice wasn't listing ADP. Yeah, sometimes like one website will list something and then another website won't. I've noticed that too. Ooh, interesting. Tris is expecting a positive market today. So you're expecting it to close green, Tris? Um, eDisco is asking, so with that inside bar, why did you expect it to go up first and then when it didn't give you one-to-one, you shorted? Okay, yeah, good question. A disco. So I do use discretion also, like with how I trade the inside bars. The way I'm doing it for the my funded future stream, I'm making that systematic for that, and I'm tracking that separate. But when I just like trade on my own, I do use discretion. So with the inside bar, this one, as you can see, there's many. Every purple, this is an indicator, the inside bar indicator. There are many. So when I saw this and it broke above, right? And then when it didn't hit a one-to-one, when it traded back into this bar, I liked it for a short because just kind of what I've observed. So this is purely anecdotal, just what I've observed, that oftentimes if I don't see it hit that one-to-one, the opposite break, if you were to put a stop sell order down here, can work. Does it always work? Absolutely not. Nothing always works. But I like the idea because we also had this really big sell candle. So when I see this and the market tried to rally and it didn't, and we're trading back into this area, then all the bulls that bought here are losing confidence, right? So they're wanting to sell. So that's why I liked the short. And even though I got in early for my short, I like it. I hope that made sense. Hey, loving nature, good morning. Good morning, Ethan. So I could actually move this even lower, right? For anticipating that this candle will break below this price. So let's go see what will happen. Let's see. No Luck Pure Skill says 25,603 could get taken. Yay! I like that. That sounds good for my trade, Pure Skill. Oh, correction, 630. Still good for my trade. Okay, it is coming down. So this was that news candle, right? Was it this one? 7:15. This one. Okay, so far, market participants are saying, we like lower prices. Sometimes off of like a news candle, there is like an immediate reaction, right? Like the market is trying to digest that news. So far the market is saying, yeah, we're not really liking it. I want to see some follow through. I think if we can stay below this pivot, that would be really good for our trade. And then if we can go and hit this price, trade below 630, that will be even better. Because I'm guessing people who got long here probably put their stop down at this pivot. And then if we can break this low, I think that will be money. And then we will hit our TP hopefully. So anything can happen. Someone can all of a sudden tweet something, a Fed official said something, and then the whole story changes, right? Or Nvidia comes out with some type of news, or Apple comes out with news. I mean, anything can happen. Like, there's no crystal ball. Hey, good morning, Rocky. Good to see you. Ooh, Adrian might hold until the end of day. Adrian, I missed your trade. What are you planning on holding until end of day? Thank you, Keegan. I love the biscuits. They taste so good. Yesterday I was craving tacos. I didn't go out and buy tacos, but I did have some taquitos in my freezer. And then I cooked those up in my air fryer. It was delicious. Just delicious. This is a bigger trade, right? I am size too big for my account. This is true. Let's see what can happen. So far NQ, we're just right at about unchanged, negative 16, negative 15 points. We did have that super bullish news at the close on NVIDIA yesterday. Something to do with Trump allowing H something chips be NVIDIA news be exported to China. Okay, Trump says he will allow NVIDIA to sell some AI chips in China. And I believe that was like part of the really big pump at the close, towards the close of yesterday. This candle, I believe, is part of it. In NQ, isn't it so interesting how VWAP is just like a magnet? Not all the time, but often. Just like a little magnet. Okay, we're just chilling. This is like a slow day. Not too much is happening. So we're still trading within that candle. This one. Let's try and draw a rectangle. Fail. Rectangle. You guys. Why isn't it working? I don't know. Okay, I'll have to figure it out later. Hey, Ash. Oh, the Trump news. I just heard it. One of my trading friends told me yesterday, and then I did like go search for it just now. I just typed in NVIDIA and then news and then in Google, and then it just popped right up. Yeah, I was actually helping my mom. I was in the middle of helping her yesterday, and then my dear trading friend was like, the market might rally. my dear trading friend was like, the market might rally. Just so you know, NVIDIA like shared this news with me. It was so sweet. I'm like, oh man, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, Rocky. Rocky says H200 sales allowed to China, but sorry guys, I keep laughing thinking about my trading friend. He just was so excited to tell me the news. It was so awesome. Okay, H200 sales allowed to China, but China restricted access to those chips. Oh, claiming the US is using them to spy on China. Whoa, Rocky, thank you for sharing this. So NVIDIA gave up that whole bump. No wonder. I was thinking. Okay, so when I was trading in Globex, I was hoping that we would retrace to at least a third of this news level, which we actually got, which is really weird. But of course, like from here to here, I was sleeping, or from a portion of this. But when Globex opened, I was thinking, is it possible that like, because it's super bullish news, like on the surface, that NVIDIA can export these chips. And so I was thinking, well, it's super bullish, thinking, Asia maybe will pump. And, but overall, the big picture that we would get a retracement, because the market just loves to retrace. It just loves to. It's rare that we have those, like, it does happen, so be careful. But I feel like the market tends to retrace more than it just like pumps, and doesn't even take a breath to come back. And so that's really interesting, Rocky, that I wonder if that's what this candle news was. I had no idea what this information was, but it was not good. Because this was, you guys, this is a big candle for Globex. The high was 692, the low was 601, so 91 points within 5 minutes. Yeah, I just don't know. So right now we're about 50% of this dump candle. I'm still liking it for my short. Okay, here we go. We have this first inside bar together. Go down. I still like it. We have all of this inventory, but it's like this slow burn. Go figure. Someone's buying, you guys. I don't know who it is, but someone's buying. Yes, exactly, Adrian. We do. We definitely need trading friends. That's why I'm so thankful all of you guys are here. And thank you so much for like contributing news and contributing like, information together. And yeah, I think collectively, like we can be better traders. We'll start our own trading desk. Rocky says, yes, when the article dropped, formed that massive candle. Wow. Okay, you guys, heads up, because this information can definitely be New York can run with it. We could even see like a one-to-one off of this candle potentially. All right, I like it. We are early. I do have to I just moved this line. I do have to remind myself that we're early as far as New York hasn't opened yet. So heads up, this is all pre-market. So far, pre-market, we are down negative 24, 26 points from New York's closing price. So maybe in the next hour, we might trade lower. In the New York, we trade with a gap down when we open. So that will be interesting. Does anyone else trade New York? Type in 1 if you trade New York. Oh, Fry is buying. Good luck, Fry. PB Trading is expecting some bullish moves. All right, Fry and PB Trading looking for those longs. Rocky says, but that is actually old news. China said that weeks ago that they would restrict access to those chips. That's what I heard, Rocky. Exactly. So they rejected this headline after the Trump pump. Sometimes those trades can be some of the best trades. Okay, our trade's working. It's up about $400. So sometimes those trades can be some of the best trades because like that initial pump, there are a lot of algos trading news. And then if all of those people are wrong, like that can be a really good trade. So I like this. So this inside bar that we have witnessed together is about a 1-to-1. We need it to continue trading lower. Let's go. Here we go. We are just trading below this pivot. This pivot, we were saying we needed to trade below. Now, this one for the monies, we need it to trade below 623.25. Almost there. Go, go, go. So this is a funded account. I am going to protect the account, even though I might get stopped at break even and the trade might still work, but that's okay. All right, this is break even at 650. So we'll make $1.25. And so after commissions, like maybe $12. I don't know. Hey, PB Trading, what is Inside Bar? Shout out to Pine Tree Trader. I will share the link later. He made a great video on it. Let's go! This trade is up by about $550. I love this. I'm so tempted to just book it because this is a funded account. However, I'm going to let this run because I do like this reversal, right? Like if we can trade below here, come on, baby. We should at least get at least 10 points, which would bring us around our TP here. Come on, let's go. One buck is better than a loss. Exactly, Martin. I agree. Yay, it's working. Go. Go. Miguel says, take profit, baby. Ooh, I'm going to let it run though, Miguel. Hey, Yannick. Good morning. I know, I really should take profit. Okay, I'll take a little bit more. So we'll take 5 points, about 5 points. If someone says something, the market just completely reverses. But I'm liking this momentum. We're down negative 44 points, 46 points. Let's go, let's go. We're almost there. 25,612.25 is what we're looking for. All right, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go. Almost there. Oh, I do see this at 25,609. There's a no print. Shout out to Pine Tree Trader. So maybe it will go to at least 609. Yay! I like it. Let's go. Thank you, you guys. Okay, this funded account is up $782. It's a brand new funded account. So I think I really do need to step back and think about that 10% compounding, right? Because already we're up like 20, if not more, percent on these accounts. Hey, let's go, let's go. I want to hear some music. Let's put on some music. Let's celebrate that win. Hey. Oh, we have Sean Sawyer on Friday, you guys, as a special guest. He'll be helping us with trading psychology. He is a professional trading psychologist, and he's also a professional clinical, either counselor or therapist. So he is absolutely legit. Can't wait to have him on. A professional. Thanks, guys. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, Sean, exactly, Rocky. Okay, back to trading. Enough celebrating. Back to trading. Wow, look at that. It just took our TP and it reversed. So far the range from pre-market, like, pre-market starting from Globex to now, is about 128 points. Pretty good. I didn't, oh, now look, now the rectangle's working. What the heck? Now I needed to delete it. Okay, so that's pretty good for a range. Could we see a bigger range before New York? It's possible. The VIX is lower. Ooh, look at this. It is lower. Let me pull up the VIX for you. And what that kind of tells me is volatility contracts when the VIX comes down. But what that also means is as if the VIX is down, eventually it's going to go up. And when it goes up, that means we typically have like the bear days, and then we also have bigger range expansion. Let me take a look here. Okay, the VIX, the SIBO Volatility Index. Ooh, it actually went up yesterday. Isn't that interesting? Which makes sense because we did have that sell-off, this move. But it's at 17.02. Okay. So to give you kind of an idea, the 52-week low of the VIX is 13.24, and the 52-week high is 60.13. The VIX loves to mean revert. So if we have like these massive, I'm assuming that 60 in the VIX was when we had the tariffs originally, the tariff talks in like March, April, when we were having like 100, 200 point candles all the time. That was so wild. I'm assuming that was when the VIX was at 60. It loves to revert. So anytime you see these huge moves in the VIX, it will revert. It will go back to a mean. It just loves to do it. Maybe tomorrow I'll bring in a chart for you guys so that you can see what the VIX looks like over time. But that is something to kind of keep an eye on as far as like your expected ranges. For example, um, you know, like this in pre-market, 128 points. Yeah, that's pretty solid for, the VIX for the range of 17. We could trade bigger. But I guess I'm bringing it up because as a new trader, what I would do is I would think like, oh my God, we could get like a 600 point range day when the VIX is like trading at like 13. And that's just likely not going to happen. Can it happen? Yes, it can happen, but it's likely not going to happen. Hey, Smoke, good morning. Good morning, Adwin. Gen X says, the entire time I have the account, that's tight for certain and a lot to manage. Hey, Red Candles. Hey, that's awesome. I'm so glad to hear. That makes me happy. Red Candle says, did not realize all that. Learn something new every day. Rocky says, VIX always goes up ahead of FOMC. Interesting. Yeah, if you're buying options, if you're just a straight options buyer, like you're not selling anything against it, you're just like buying the put or buying the call. Part of what prices in how much you're going to pay for that is the VIX. That is part of goes into that price. So when you see a super high VIX, that's why the options are so expensive. It has to do with like expected moves, basically. And there's this whole model that, the all the data people and computers use that I know nothing about. Something called the Black-Scholes model. Hey, let's go. Adam, we made money together. Oh my gosh, I have to go, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I am going to run and do a few quick things before the My Funded Future stream that will start in about 18 minutes. I will see you there. And if not, I'll see you here tomorrow morning. Thanks, guys. Thank you for smashing that like button and for subscribing and for spending the morning with me. I'll see you guys soon.